Hello, everyone. This is your Starr Pilates virtual mat. We are going to just stretch a little bit and work into our hips and core. So let's go ahead and start by lying down on your back. All right. And we'll start slow here. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and hug the back of your left thigh into your chest, and just let yourself stretch here. Push the tailbone down toward the floor. When you are ready, exhale, straighten your legs straight up toward the ceiling, and then inhale, bend your knee. Doing this again, exhale, straighten, and inhale, and again, 3, and bend, 4, and 5, flexing that foot, grounding the tailbone down, and 6, and 7, eight, 2 more times like this, 9, and 10. From here, place your left foot down, step your left foot to the left, cactus the arms, and drop your knees over to the right, and try to get a stretch in the front of your left thigh there. So just breathing here, breathe in, and breathe out. And again, finding your stretch. Opening the body, trying to open up this part of the body as well. Bring your foot up, bring your leg up. Center the hips, and then switch legs for me, crossing one ankle over the other, and then hug the back of your thigh into your chest. Just try to put a little bit more weight in the back of the right hip. Breathe here. Inhaling into the sides of the ribs, and exhaling. Last breath like this. And then straighten your legs straight up toward the ceiling. And then inhale back. And again, exhale, straighten. Inhale back. And again, 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Flexing through the foot, pushing the tailbone down, trying to stretch the calf. And 9. Last one is 10. Good. Coming down, cactus the arms, take the right foot to the right, drop the knees to the left, and stretch out the front of your quad for me. Excellent. Okay, from here, I want you to bring the knees and feet together, bring the hands behind the head. Inhale deeply, exhale, curl the upper body up for me. Inhale as you come down. And again, lifting the chin off the chest, connecting into the core of the abdominals. And again, 3. Nice. And 4. 5. And 6. 7. Good. Lifting the chin off the chest. 8. And 9. And 10. Coming down. Find your feet pretty firmly on the floor. Feel your knees together for today. We're going to try and stretch the hip flexors. But what this will look like is lifting the hips up toward the ceiling and coming down. So the fronts of my legs are super tight right now. So I feel like I'm getting maybe like 3 inches off the floor, but that's okay. And again. And again, exhale, lift up. Inhale, come down. And again, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more times like this. 9. And last one is 10. Abs in, ribs closed. Lift the heels up, lower the heels down for 10. 9. Try to get the hips a little higher. 8. Feeling the inner thighs work. 7. 6. 5. 4. 2. Keep the hips lifted. Little pulses up with the hips. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Roll all the way down for me. Inhale deeply. Exhale, curl everything into a ball. Stretch out the low back and tap the feet down. And again. And tap down. And again. Good. And again. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more times like this. 9. Last one is 10. Curling up into a ball. Let the chin lift off the chest. Straighten the legs out. Exhale, curl the upper body up. Inhale, head goes back, legs straighten out. Exhale, curl it in. I know I snuck this one in. I'm sorry. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more times like this. 9. And 10. Place your feet down. Take a break. Oh my goodness. Windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Warming up into the core muscles. Good. Okay. Let's take soles of feet together. Not soles of feet, but heels together, toes apart, knees apart. So working before we were really squeezing the inner thighs. Now the knees can be a little wider. Let's exhale, lift the hips up toward the ceiling, and then roll down through your spine. And again. And lifting up and rolling down and lifting up. Good. Rolling down for 4. Lift up. Roll down for 5. Lift up. Roll down for 6. Lifting up. Roll down for 7. Try to feel the work at the sits bones here. I do. 2 more times like this. Good. Last one. Roll up, hold. Squeeze the abdominals and little pulses up with your hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Closing the ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your heels up for me. Lower them down. 2. I have to walk my toes a little closer together so I can keep my heels together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Lift the hips up, lift the heels up. 10 little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Open the knees a little and let it come in. 10. Closing the ribs. Try not to dump into the low back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way down for me. Soles of feet together, knees apart, stretch. You know that saying, like there's always that one eyebrow? I feel like for me, there's always that one glute that doesn't really want to fire. And then, it takes like the 3rd set before it's on board. So I don't know if you have that, but it's something to notice. It's kind of interesting. From here, inhale deeply, exhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, curl the upper body up. And inhale, come down. And again. Good. And again. And 4. So letting the hips open up as we work into the abdominals. 5. And 6. And 7. Good. And 8. 2 more times of this. 9. And 10. Lay your head down. Walk your feet forward just a little bit. Reach your arms back over your head. From here, inhale deeply. Exhale, curl the upper body up. Round forward. Stretch over your legs. Good. And then roll all the way down onto your back. I know I repeat this one a lot. Just feels so good on the back and hips. And again, 2. Stretching out, feeling. I have like, sometimes we'll have this like little knot underneath the shoulder blade that feels so icky. You want to stretch that. And 3. And rolling down. Good. And 4. Roll it down. And 5. And roll down. And 6. Rolling down. 7. Roll. And 8. Roll down. 2 more times like this. 9. And roll down. Last one is 10. All right, so from here, I have my right ankle over my left knee, and I'm gonna go ahead and interlace my hands behind my head. Something slightly different, but similar, combining crunches and or abdominal curls and hip lifts. Lift your hips up and down, pull the knee into chest and down. I love this one. I feel like I'm stretching out my hip while I work my abdominals. And again, 3. And again, 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Curl. And 10. Good. Okay. So from here, we're going to do this. Move your hips just a little to the right. Drop your knees over to the left for me. Take your right hand, push your knee away. Just give yourself a little stretch there. So it's a little weird, but I'm actually sitting here and I'm pushing that hip flexor. This area right here can get really tight up into the side of the hip and thigh. So the more I push it away, oh, it feels really nice. Bring yourself on up. Okay, from here, arms down by your sides. Option to be up on your toes for this. I think I'm going to take myself up onto my toes. You're going to lift the hips up, extend the right leg up to the ceiling, rebend, and hips come down. And you'll do this again. Lift, extend, and bend, hips down. And again, 3, extend, and bend, hips up. And 4, extend, and bend, hips down. And 5, good, and 6, and 7, and 8, 2 more like this, 9, last one is 10, lift the hips up, extend the right leg up, send the left arm up, lower your right leg and your left arm, but bring it up for 10, 9, 8, try to push a little higher, 7, 6, 5, 4, working abs as well as glutes here, 3, 2, 1. Place your left hand down by your hip. Little pulses up with your hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down for me. Bend your knee. Oof. Okay. That left glute is like, I'm up. Leave me alone. I'm up. I'm here. Present and accounted for. All right. So from here, let's go ahead and cross the left ankle over right knee. Interlace your hands behind your head. From here, we bridge the hips up to the ceiling, coming down, pulling knee into chest for our quote stretch, and down. And again, lift it up, lower down, knee into chest, and down. And again, for 3, and down, knee into chest, and down. And again, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, again for 9, last one is 10, so now your left ankle is over your right knee. You're going to cactus your arms, move your hips a little bit to the left, drop your knees to the right, and then push that left, kind of mush that left hip flexor away from you. And just kind of feel the stretch down the side of the hip and the leg. Sometimes I have to pick my right knee up like I did and move it a little closer to my armpit so I can get that stretch. Okay, bring yourself up. Center your hips for me. Nice. Okay, let's go onto your toes. If you wish, you can always keep the foot flat. I feel like I can get higher into my glute if I'm a little higher. So from here, inhale deeply. Exhale, bridge your hips up. Extend your leg, bend your knee, and come down. And again, 2, extend, and bend, come down. And again, 3, extend, and bend, and 4, extend, and bend, come down. Good. 5, extend, bend, come down. 6, extend, bend, come down. 7, extend, and bend. And 8, 2 more like this. 9, last one is 10. Hold it up here. Reach your right arm up. Left leg goes forward, right leg goes back, and exhale, bring it up for 10. Woof. 9, booty. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down by your sides, little pulses up with your hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down. Really nice. Okay, so from here, go ahead and roll on over. We're going to go onto hands and knees. All right. So you're going to round your spine, just stretch out your back for me. And then inhale, bring it forward. And again. And 3. And 4. Last one is 5. Round your spine and then flatten out your back. Good. From here, what I want you to do is take your right leg and step it outside of your right foot for me. So now we're going to take a little circle with the hips, circling the hips around for 10, 9, 8. Good. It always feels so good. And I'm always like, what is happening in there? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circle, go the opposite direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, you can roll onto the outside of your right foot, sink your hips down, and find a little stretch here in the outer hip. So I'm taking my right hand and pushing my right knee away. Good. Really nice. Okay. From here, I want you to cross your right ankle over your left knee. So I'm in this figure 4 position here. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, and then we are going to do the same thing. So you're going to round your spine and arch your back. The same but different-ish. And again, 2, and arch. And 3, and 4, last one is 5. Okay, so make sure your fingertips are turning out just a little bit for me. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up. We're going into a crossed over downward facing dog here. From here, you're gonna bend your knees, stretch your hips, straighten your legs. Good. Bend, working into the arms a little. And straighten for 2. Bend. Straighten for 3. Bend. And 4. Bend. And 5. Take that right foot, step it in between your hands, put the back knee down. Good. Feel that stretch in the hips. Maybe make little circles here, feeling the hips stretch out. Here we go. We're going to add some more work on. So if you want arm weights, you can do this. Otherwise, you're going to take your arms and reach your arms back, palm faces down, lift your back knee and lower. What? And again, 2. Good. I'm going to adjust my back knee in a little bit so I can lift my chest off my thigh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times here. 9. And 10. Hold it here. Lift the chest up. Turn the palms to face the other direction. Little pulses up with the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. back knee down. If you feel okay with this, go ahead and take right ankle to inside of left hand, right knee to right wrist, and stretch here. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, you want to lay on your back and do a figure four stretch. Otherwise, I'm going to do a little maneuver here. I'm just going to swing my back leg around and turn to face you. So my back leg, which is my left leg, is now crossed in front of my right, and I'm hugging my left knee into my chest with my right hand, and I'm trying to get both cheeks on the floor. So we will most certainly get into the other side, but here's a little preamble. Good. Good. Unwind yourself. And then from here, come on to hands and knees the other way. All right, everything over on the other side. Just a few cat-cows to reset. And again. Good. And again. 3. And 4. And 5. From here, you're going to go ahead and take your left foot and step it outside your right hand. You can wiggle the right knee back a little bit. We're going to take little circles here, circling around for 10. And 9, feeling all the hamstring attachments. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Reverse your circle. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Then from here, you can sink into that right hip a little bit more and open up the left knee. So I'm on the outside of the left foot. Just kind of get a little stretch in there. I have a really thick mat, so that if you don't at home, you can double up or, make yourself mostly comfortable. Then bring yourself up and tuck that left foot across the right knee for me. Tuck the left foot across the right knee. Hands go on the mat. Inhale, arch the back, and then exhale, round. Good. And again for 2. And 3. And round. Just a few more like this. 4. And round. Last one is 5. And round. Good. Tuck the back toes. From here, lift your knees off the floor. Little crossover downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Good. And again, 2, just working into the arms a little bit. And 3. Kind of thinking of the spine like a coil. 4. Last one is 5. take the left foot, step it forward, stretch out your right quad and hip flexor. Here, go ahead and circle your hips around. Good. And just a few the other way. Good, then from here, you're gonna go ahead and straighten the back leg, take the arms back, palms facing down first. Try to feel the shoulders and the chest. And for me, it's so hard to work my back extensors. I just focused on my legs. So you're not alone if you feel that. Bend the back knee and straighten for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, abs in. Turn the palms to face up, little pulses at 10, 9, squeezing the triceps, closing the ribs, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, left knee to left wrist, left ankle to right wrist. Walk the hands forward, stretch out your hips, or take a figure 4 stretch. I'm not mad about people. Gently walk yourself up, swing your back leg around, and then have a seat. Great. Hug that right knee into the chest. Yep, but try to get both cheeks on forward. Yeah, you can add a yoga twist if you wish. Good. Good. Then from here, just take soles of the feet together, knees apart as we finish a lot. Just walk the hands forward, feel the hips open up. Feel some movement in the spine. And then walk yourself up. And that was your mat class for today. Thank you for being here.